Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another Love Bite. Scorpio, let's see what are the messages for you now. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Scorpio Spirit, messages for Scorpio. Alright Scorpio, 3 cards for the first person. 3 of Swords, Knight of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Second person, Knight of Swords, Justice, and the Devil in reverse. Okay, second mutual energies, Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the 9 of Pentacles. Bottom of my deck, I have a 7 of Wands. I think somebody is now standing up for themselves here, Scorpio. They've been through a lot of heartbreak maybe in this connection, and they feel, I deserve love in my life. I want new love in my life. I don't want to be in a connection which is, only passion and nothing else. I want love. I mean, this is a cry for love in their life, basically, from what I'm seeing. The other person is realizing that I think they know they did something wrong or they messed up this situation. They do want to come rushing back, and they hope to rectify their past mistakes from what I feel. I'm not sure. I'm going to, of course, check out all these cards and dig a little deeper. I'm going to clarify them, Scorpio. Then we'll also do your mutual energies. But before that, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then I'll clarify the rest. Scorpio and their person, Spirit. Scorpio and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Scorpio and their person, Spirit. Scorpio and their person, if they could say something to each other now. Let's take a few more from another deck. Scorpio and their person, Spirit. Last one. And here it is. All right, Scorpio, and if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Scorpio, says, you're holding us back because of your own self-worth issues and your inability to forgive yourself. I've forgiven you. Would you just forgive yourself already? Let's live our life free from the past. No one is perfect. You were always my desire, the love of my life, but I didn't tell you. It shocked the hell out of me when you told me you felt the same, as I never expected that. You're all I want, but I just don't feel good enough for you. I'm a passionate creature in my prime, but thanks to your continual running, I've been left burning up with fire. I can't even talk with anyone else without your energy being all over me. If you want me, come and take me. Why do you feel it necessary to label me? I'm far more than any label could ever describe, and so is our connection. I want to make things right. I appreciate the lessons you taught me. Don't be so insecure. It doesn't feel right being apart from you. You deserved much more than what I could give you at the time. Hurting you was not the plan. It wasn't you, it was me. I am to be blamed. I accept fault for this. I don't want to hide this love. You're perfect in my eyes. Don't ever change. Alright, so these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, Scorpio, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on the first line, which is person A for me. Then we'll move to the second person. And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender-based. Okay, so person A, it seems you had some heartbreak in this connection. Maybe person A found out something. They could have found out something and then they stopped waiting and said, I don't want to be an option. I don't want to keep waiting for the other person. I need to maybe choose my own path. Tell me more about the heartbreak, person A. Yeah, they ended this situation. I think person A went through a major heartbreak and ended this connection and decided that, I might as well move on. This is an unfair situation. It's not a balanced situation. They're not being fair to me. So I think person A is now getting themselves out of the waiting mode and possibly calling in a brand new soulmate for themselves. Knight of Cups. Yeah, because they feel I have to take my power back. I have to hold back. I mean, they are stronger than ever before, I guess, because I think they've been through a major disappointment. They've been through a major disappointment. Maybe their person didn't commit or there was no long-term stability here. I think person A is saying, yeah, I've learned a lot. I learned a lot of lessons in this connection, Omkaratarot, and this person took my love for granted. Maybe they never loved me in the first place. All they did was hurt me, betray me, and that's it. So I think person A has accepted the ending, and they have kind of lost their passion for this connection now. Ace of Wands in reverse. Ace of Wands, yeah, they're on their own healing journey now. They're on their own healing journey. They feel, I know the truth now. I deserve something better. I know what I bring to the table. From this heartbreak, I've learned to protect myself and care about myself and manifest beautiful things into my life. And I think person A has come to the realization that they deserve something stable and long-term. So they are not chasing the past. They are more focused on what they're going to create in the future. Okay, so person B, what about you? How are you feeling currently then? Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Oh, now they want to come rushing back? Okay, tell me more. Yes, I think this person has also learned their lesson. They want to come rushing back. I think now they want this 10 of Cups. They want to prove to their person that, I'm ready now. They want to send a message. They want to send a message or reach out because they want to be back in person A's life. I think they're really missing person A now. They're really missing person A. They know they did wrong. They want to make things right. They're hoping the other person can forget about all their past mistakes. Yes, this person is very stressed out and they want to put in the work now. They want to make things right. I think this person does want to rebuild. They're very frustrated right now and very unhappy that maybe an ending took place. They are hoping that their past toxic behavior will be forgotten. Their past situation can be forgotten. I think this person is getting obsessed with the fact that they want to now reconcile, but in the past I think this person was in their lower vibration. They were in their toxic energy. Maybe they treated person A like a friend or a third party, or they were out there doing things they shouldn't, but now they really do want to get over their toxic behavior. They want to come rushing back and make wrongs right. Am I right? Yeah, because they're very afraid they're going to lose out. They've had the clarity that if they don't reach out, they don't say something, or they are not honest, that person is not going to make a move. They are feeling at the energetic barrier that person A has put up, and the more they are thinking about this, the more they are trying to figure out now, how do I get this connection back? I don't want to lose this connection. So, okay, so tell me mutual energies then for the first person. The first person says, no, Omkaratarot, there was no love here. Yeah, why else would they treat me like an option or treat me like I was not important to them? None of my dreams and wishes came true here. Yes, I was very angry and very upset with them. And yes, I have gotten onto my own chariot and I'm moving forward in my own life. I'm single now. I'm single, independent, focused on my future and my stability. And the other person's spirit, what do these three cards mean for them? They don't want that person to move on and find new love. Yeah, even though they know their person is angry and upset, they want to come and speak their truth. Yeah, they want to reveal something which they are hiding in their heart. They want to talk. They want to clear the air. They are aware that the other person may be upset and is angry with them or something like that. But they are hoping that they haven't moved on. They are hoping that the other person is still available, single. They are very, very frustrated and feeling, oh my God, I don't want to delay this any longer. But they are scared. They are scared that the other person may ask questions or will cut them out of their life or will say something. But even so, I think this person is really hoping that the other person doesn't move on with somebody else and they stay single or something. They're very depressed. This person is very, very unhappy. They're thinking of how do I now approach my person. Yeah, they are hoping that they're jealous. I think Spirit just says this person is very, very jealous and very upset because they feel if they release me, and they don't want me, then they're going to go, they're going to find somebody else. I think right now they're sitting in a place where they are jealous and angry and upset because they want to come back. Yeah, they don't want that person to have another new partnership or work with new people or turn their back on this connection. They are wanting to fight for this connection. Yeah, they want to come forward. They're just wondering how, after all the heartbreak they caused, I think, how do I now go back and tell them I love them or I want to have victory and success with them? Basically, they want a second chance here, right? So, Seven of Wands. What's the Seven of Wands? Yeah, somebody wants to block the other person from moving on. They are trying to find a roundabout way, not a straightforward way. They want to return. They do want this connection with somebody who they are very attracted to, but they're also scared that this attractive person may get offers from somebody, or they look so good and they get a lot of attention. So they're going to find one sneaky way, to roundabout way, to come back into person A's life. Why? Because they have recognized that I do have love for my person. Maybe they've never expressed it, but they do have love. So, anything else? Yeah, they want to take a leap of faith. They are lonely and sad, and they don't want to feel that way. This person wants to take that risk. I don't think this person is going to come outwardly and say, "Hey, I'm back and I love you and I want to be in a commitment." No, they're trying to find some roundabout way because they're not sure if the other person even wants them back. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Till next time then. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.